Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the New York Jets. Katie York sent to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Gotta be lying. Ready, right?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the jump.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
It's Pacheco again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the 1st time. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
19, Tiger, 19.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. To throw, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
West right sit.
Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got it. Ready.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Have him gain up a handful there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Gets it through the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Nice, getting light. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Tops, this is Lee. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Motioning one of the tight ends. Again, Daniels to the air. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
14. Jets, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, whose is that? Go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Green. Right.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, side. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good. New York first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Move to the end. All right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Extend. 319, get us that. Chip slant. Hey, can. Good night.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
That game to kick off for Washington.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Good night.
They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, son.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, son. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319, good night.
Fields throwing here. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58, son. 11. Hey, Delta. All right.
Play action, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. I'm good. 319. Go.
Fields looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 58, Blues, here's that. Alpha, 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 alpha. Good night.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go. Turbo, right. Bunch right. Good night.
From the gun, it's Hall. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! County Lions! Ready!
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hold it ready!
We've set it downs from 37.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Warriors 17! Let go!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go! Shot!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pass it down close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end the lopsided first half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Game to kick off from Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Green 19, that's not. Hey, never mind, Monday. No mas. Hey, 550.
Now Fields. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, we good. Chip slip, Green 19, just right. Right.
Working now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
On the go.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
19, 18. Ready?
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trap 50, trap 60. Check smash. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 11, 3, 19, set.
They start the half with a give them all. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, can't. Green 19, set. Right.
Now it's Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
Fields on 3rd. On the left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Watch right. Go. Watch right. Hey, can. Right.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out to... Brought in inside the 20. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
You got a mini base. Why not? Alpha. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
West right, zip. 11. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
551. Here we go, side. Green 19, got tonight. Extend. Side.
Fields now, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
You're good on the point after. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 28, Jets 14.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. 19. Shot. Warriors 70. Go.
Play action now. Daniels absolutely fires this one right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here we go. All right.
A pistol snap. Fields bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Is it all right?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Hey, Ken. All right.
Fields looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Easy. Here we go. We're good. Green 19. Yep. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
The 27-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It is caught left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Connects with his back, Paul. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
First right. Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Mayday. All right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Green 19, can I see that?
Fields on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Back. Hook 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Kennedy Lions.
The tight end going in motion right.
Steady.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, so they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake here. Daniels. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end.
Ready up.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cox, this is lead. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
70 Timberwolves. Ready up.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Route.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 50 Bobcat. 50 Bobcat.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go. Green 19. All right.
They start the drive at home. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, 10. All right.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Go.
The pitch is to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. go.
A second down run by Pacheco. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Riggs. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
60 Bison. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw it. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 38, Jets 28. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. That's right.
Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay,
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. 11. Hey, Ken.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Green 19, green 19. You got a mini bait. Oh, let's go. Extend. Easy. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go. Green. Hey, can. Up. EQ.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hawk 70.
This is Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Braun. Might see them burn a timeout. The Jets take their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. Now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. He catched his 1st attempt, his 2nd now from 45.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Trying to push deep downfield. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd down and 10. Fields. back to Campbell. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 5. Hey, Ken. West right zip. Out, let's go. Right.
Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Hey, no. Here we go, Scott. 58, who's here's that? Hey, Ken.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's